Did you know that one woman in the 12th century reshaped the way society views love, intellect, and grace? This is the story of Héloïse d'Argenteuil, a woman whose beauty was matched only by her intellect and whose choices reverberate through the annals of history. Today, we journey through time to celebrate her undeniable allure and the intellectual fire that captivated scholars and romantics alike. So stop scrolling, because this story is one you don't want to miss. Héloïse d'Argenteuil was born around 1100 in France, a time when women were rarely given the opportunity to pursue higher learning or to have their voices heard in society. But to Héloïse and those who knew her, she was anything but ordinary. Her remarkable intelligence and physical grace made her shine in an era that gave little attention to women as intellectual equals. From a young age, she demonstrated an aptitude for critical thinking, mastering Latin, Greek, and Hebrew, an incredible feat for anyone at that time, let alone a young woman in medieval Europe. What made Héloïse's beauty unique wasn't just her long, flowing hair or her sharp, penetrating eyes. It was her confidence and the way her intellect radiated through her every word and movement. For Héloïse, beauty wasn't limited to physical attributes. It was also a way of being, a profound expression of her inner light and uncanny ability to connect with others. It's no wonder that she fascinated one of the greatest scholars of her time, Peter Abelard. Enter Peter Abelard, a philosopher and theologian whose fame as an intellectual was unmatched in 12th century Europe. Abelard was known for his fearless debates and unparalleled wit. When he and Héloïse crossed paths, it wasn't just a meeting of minds, it was the beginning of one of the most passionate and tragic love stories in history. Their relationship transcended the typical bounds of teacher and student. Héloïse's keen intellect made her one of the few people whom Abelard considered an equal, despite the vast knowledge he commanded. Their letters to one another, written in Latin, offer a glimpse of their profound connection. In one famous letter, Héloïse writes, "I preferred love to wedlock, freedom to a chain, and power to obligation. I called not marriage, but love the holy tie." Her sense of individualism and independence remains awe-inspiring to this day. But while Héloïse's intellect and charm cast a spell over Abelard, their unconventional romance came at a cost. Their love was considered scandalous. It defied the strict moral codes of the medieval church and society. Héloïse, who was always ahead of her time, favored intellectual freedom and love that knew no bounds. This only amplified the allure surrounding her beauty and spirit. Their secret affair eventually led to marriage, but not without a heavy price. Héloïse's beauty became bittersweet. Their love affair was discovered, resulting in controversy and punishment. Abelard faced violence, while Héloïse chose of her own volition to take vows and enter a convent. But she emerged not broken, instead stronger and even more revered as a mystic and thinker. This decision marked a transformation for Héloïse. No longer defined merely by her relationship with Abelard, she made a name for herself as the abbess of the Paraclete, a monastic community that she led with wisdom and grace. Héloïse redefined beauty beyond aesthetics. To her, it was about the courage to ask questions, to challenge norms, and to live a life of principle. She wrote extensively about relationships, faith, ethics, and human freedom. Her writings contemplate the balance between earthly desires and spiritual duty, questioning societal expectations and championing authenticity. Héloïse's name became synonymous with both intellectual courage and heartfelt passion. Let's pause to reflect on her aesthetic appeal. Sculptures and paintings inspired by Héloïse capture a regal profile, flowing robes, and an almost transcendent expression of empathy and resolve. In art, her beauty seems to emanate from within, a visible testament to the harmony she embodied. Her clothing was simple yet elegant, mirroring her dual life of earthly refinement and spiritual depth. Even centuries later, Héloïse remains a symbol of the timeless interplay of love and intellect. She's a figure who refused to choose between being beautiful and being brilliant. Instead, she created a space to be fully both. Her story echoes in literature, art, and philosophy, constantly reminding us that beauty is multifaceted and inexorably tied to the spirit. Dear viewers, as we've journeyed through the life of Héloïse d'Argenteuil, we are left with an enchanted sense of her timeless beauty, a beauty that defied tradition and celebrated self-empowerment. Next time you think about what it means to be beautiful, remember Héloïse, a woman whose spirit lives on through her words, her struggles, and her courage to be authentically herself. Let us each draw from her example and find our own unique expression of beauty. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more episodes of beautiful women throughout the ages. Who inspires you the most when you think of historic icons of beauty? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, let's continue to celebrate the timeless, the beautiful, and the extraordinary.